Quick disclaimer before we start, this video will include a TVMA movie, so if you can't handle or you just can't watch violence, romance, language, drinking, drugs, smoking, etc., then you may want to avoid this video since it may not be for you. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Hello everyone, welcome back to Netflix Nerds. Today we will be reviewing All the Bright Places, but before we begin, we'd like to ask if you could like the video, and if you haven't already subscribed to our channel, it would help us out a lot. Now, without further ado, let's begin. The movie All the Bright Places starts in a small town in Indiana. The viewers are introduced to two different characters, Violet and Theodore. The two both have similar problems, but when they meet, their lives change.
Violet's past changes her in a big way. She suddenly loses interest in old friends, activities, and more importantly, herself. All these things drive her to be sad and scared of things around her. When she had gotten embarrassed or messed up about something small, a classmate named Theodore steps in to distract everyone from what had happened. Why? He wants to make others' lives better. That helps distract himself from his own problems. His problems include his obsession over death, his suicidal mind, and anger issues.
In school, he's known as the Freak, but his goal is only to make sure no one has to face what he has faced. Violet and Theodore end up in the same class and are assigned a project that requires a partner. Theodore oddly but predictably chooses Violet as his partner.
The project has them venture around the town, but as they are on the journey together, they are forced to learn more about each other and have fun. They open up to each other about things they hadn't done or are afraid to do. While the places they wander to are quite underwhelming, a relationship between them develops. Theodore is able to help Violet through her troubles by talking to her about them, something her family doesn't do. With his help, she opens back up to things she had been avoiding and is able to grow and change. But things don't get much better for Theodore as he continues to struggle with his own issues. Eventually, the two become problematic and end up having issues, especially with Violet's parents.
This creates a downward spiral for Theodore. He seemingly cannot stop thinking about death and how unstable he had become. Despite him and Violet being able to see each other very rarely, he still has issues. Violet puts them off as normal things that he, as a teenager, may be going through. Eventually, Theodore gets to his head and decides to join a support group to help him. Surprisingly, he meets people he never thought would be in a support group, like the one he'd attended. One of them went to his school. Despite that, he still opened up about his problems, thoughts, and other things. As expected, his news eventually got around to Violet. This made her really concerned for Finch. She spiraled for help, but Theodore only became more problematic. No spoilers, though. The movie is rated TVMA, so watch out for that. The rating comes from the language and mature topics such as suicide and romance. It's a great watch with lots of emotion. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and if you did, it would be amazing if you'd like it and share it with your friends so the channel can grow. Thanks again.